Yo, yo. Sorry, random disconnect. Sorry about that. It took me a few minutes to notice that it happened. I don't know how much you guys missed, but I didn't launch into the mission yet.
Commander,
Okay.
factions have readied proposals for
I've got Grill Op to do.
We should head to the ring to plan our next
And one of those options is Savage. And it's on a train. And that's the one I want to do. Your internet went out during your stream as well? Oh, when did you stream? You streamed today? I want the intel. The hint of it's probably going to be worse than the other ones that I could counter. I just don't know what to expect Savage-wise when it comes to a train, but train's usually pretty easy to block them on. We have the people for it. So I don't need to take the infirmary and upgrade it to make this work. As long as no one gets hit here, we should be able to do our covered ops right after this mission. Yeah, we back. I don't know what happened there. Just a random internet disconnect. And then I continued to talk to myself for like 2 minutes without realizing. And I was like, oh, okay. Guess I'll go take a shit then. Hey, you guys didn't really miss anything, I don't think. Alright. Lieutenant's got whiplash. I'm not seeing any saturate here, which I don't feel like we need, but I've been so spoiled by it. Nah, they ain't no saturate. Yikes. Alright, Savage, so no machines. Dragon and Venom are useless. So 2 blue screen, 1 AP. Or 1 of blue screen AP, blue screen round AP and Mimic, maybe. What am I doing? It's beast enemies, not mechs. Poison's good. AP is actually what you don't want. Unless it's Ruler. Unless Ruler's here. Burn's gonna be good. I want to bring AP in case Ruler. I want to bring Frostbomb in case Ruler, but it's also good for Pod. Mimic's good for Pod, but not good for Ruler. So it feels like you should take Frost. Because if it is Ruler, despite the armor, we can still put a solid damage between the dot we have. But if I bring AP, it's also going to get chosen if Chosen's here. And maybe we don't need the Mimic. We have to recover an item. I don't know why I was over here thinking, oh, it's a train. We're doing a supply raid with unlimited time. Yeah, no, we gotta do a hack. That's going to be the problem here. So that's leaning me more towards the Mimic. I don't know. I still think I go this route. I'm thinking about bringing repeaters. It's not like I need the extra ammunition. Still nice to have, though. Let's go hair trigger on the AP rounds. Maybe repeater on this one, but needs a better scope on it. Oh crap, I made that new gun. Right. So I'm not sitting on that advanced scope anymore. I mean, I'm probably okay with that. Like, it's pretty easy to eat to hit the beast enemies anyway. Yeah, thank God I don't have that problem anymore. My electricity would go out. I couldn't get anything done. I finally, like, complained about it. Like, I had to complain about it for so long. And then they finally looked into it, and it turns out there was, the wire connected to the house was, like, frayed, and they had to replace it. Like, someone had to go out there with, like, the spindle with the wire and crank out a whole new wire for the house to connect to. I was like, I told you motherfuckers we had a problem. Imagine this house would have burned down and you didn't move my ass in here to tell you what was going on. You wouldn't be collecting rent anymore. Because that was my concern. Like, based on how the power was acting, I thought we were going to, like, have a house fire one day. Because, like, if you use too many appliances in the house, things will start, like, shutting off and, like, making weird noises. Even the oven in our kitchen, there was, like, a popping sound, and it bricked the oven. And they had to replace it. After that, I was like, you know what? I don't think I feel safe in this house anymore. But if you lower my rent, I'll take the risk. All right, what am I taking? I feel like I need to take another repeater. I could replace... If I'm okay with using a basic scope, I can go ahead and replace this basic autoloader for another repeater. And in case repeaters don't work out, you run the hair trigger, because then you get the piercing damage. At least give me some consistency for these fights. But I'm a little concerned because I'm not running extra ammunition here that we might be too slow to get the objective done. But the objective's already going to be such a variable. I don't think I can plan around it as much as I would like. I need to plan around, like, taking things out with the least amount of actions possible.
Sky Ranger deployed. In position for deployment.
Because if I could focus on doing that, that would help me get the objective.
Shen has been keeping an eye on a faint advent signal popping up occasionally in this region. As far as we can tell, it's likely a malfunctioning data vault, and it appears to be carrying critical intel tied to the alien.
I do think it would be much better for us that the ruler's here, not the assassin.
To slow their progress, so we're moving on the train.
Even though the assassin would pause the timer.
Lock down the area and seize control of the assets. Menace 1-5.
Well, at least it's out in the open.
Advent data vault near your position.
And you have given me...
Self-detonating charges are in place at the target.
Oh, you've actually given me 2 bombs.
Package before its contents are destroyed.
That's kind of amazing.
Utilizing hook.
This would be such a great place to fight from. Because nothing could get me there. I mean, I guess I'll take this as my opportunity to scout.
Moving there. Patrol sighted.
Yeah, stun lancers can't shoot though. At least there's only 2 of them in there. Yeah, it's too bad I already used your grapple. I don't think we can get started now. That's still a great place to be. But it's gonna slow me down too much sitting there.
I go.
Can you peep them for me again? I don't quite remember how far up they were.
I will go.
I don't remember if this was okay to take.
I move.
I think it is. I actually want you to hop over this, not to go around it, but I can't stop you from deciding to do it that way.
As you order.
So this is about to be a little awkward. Right now I can already grab your attention. I might have to. If I grapple up here, I risk seeing a pod over there. I'm already pretty deep into this. I think I might have to go ahead and pull the trigger on this pod. Yeah.
We have been found. Come to me.
The Zerker's far enough away that I don't need to prioritize it now.
No armor penetration.
Would you like to execute? If you hit that whiplash, you kill it. But I can always do whiplash next turn. Hey Zach, I had a feeling I wouldn't have to move far to see another pod. Okay. So I got shots there. I don't have the pull there. That's a hard one to pull. We're gonna have to go for it. It's all we got. We don't have saturate. Okay. Now we gotta try for executes. You can also try the pull.
No one escapes.
Damn it. It's the only way I was gonna be able to deal with him this turn. This sucks. I need this whiplash here now. I'm gonna grab him.
I take
And I would really like to execute him. Yes, you can go ahead and try as well. If I shoot in Whiplash, that does kill him. Oh, you're out of actions. Ah, shit. Well, then just 2 shots from you will get it. I just have to hope that Stun Lancer doesn't knock someone unconscious. Crazy to think I could have 1,000,000 health, but if he knocks me unconscious, I just probably lose. Nice hair trigger. I needed those bullets. If there's another ruler in the game, what unit do you think would be the best one? Chrysalid. Absolutely. A Chrysalid ruler. There's already a mod for it too. A Hive Queen? It makes too much sense. Alright, what are you thinking about, game? Hello? Well, I do need to tie my shoe. So, I guess I could do that in the meantime. You do a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. Alright. Have you decided what to do, Stone Lancer? Zerka died to dot, and now AI is confused. Probably because it was thinking about now it's conflicting, like with the idea of running. Okay. That's usually what happens when AI breaks like that. They just do nothing. That's not necessarily a good thing. All you have is Wrath. We are running out of time to get this done. I'm a little worried I'm going to see something here in a second. So I need to plan evac.
Emergency extraction required.
I take a new approach. Those still bound to the elders.
Yeah, that's what I was worried would happen if I grappled up here. Oh, you actually need a 7 on that. 7 to 8. You're out of position to help us, really. Zerka can't really do anything there. If I Wrath and I hit that, I activate the Faceless, and there was something else with them. So many 2 pods here. So many, like, 2 enemy pods. I did kind of misplace this, unfortunately. But the main thing is just having it, just in case this looked bad enough. It almost doesn't look bad enough for me to take the evac. The damage range is making me sad here. That's great. You could get that done with one action.
Ammo.
It's like the only way I have to get that guy. He's such a pain in the ass right now. I mean, I could try the shots.
Tactical movement.
It'd be like, I don't know, 63 from there? 54? That's not too bad. Okay, maybe it's bad.
Not fail you again.
But I got the hair trigger. Okay. But now you're flanked. So there's a reason to do that. But you could just kill outright, so shoot, of course. Alright, we do need the whiplash there. You're not going to be able to help for a minute. Have we been in this spot before? I feel like I might have to worry about activating the faceless pod if I do that.
Readying weapon. It will pour through.
Still waiting on those executes, by the way. Anytime you want to give them to me. Now would be the time. This hits that pod. I mean, I should do that. That's one of my repeater bullets, though. Alright, well, I guess we can just see how this goes, and then if I bonus, I might do something different. If I go here, I see the Zerker. I don't want to see the Faceless by mistake. I want to make sure I hit this, then. Oh, he can climb up, though. He's about to. If I put everything on him, like the dragon, poison, like we'll kill him. We should see if we execute first with you. And then maybe check you. Thank God. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Got 2 turns to do this. 2 turns to do this. You're gonna have to move up, grapple to this, and then move again, and you're the only one who could be able to do it. I hope I can call Sky Ranger next turn. I think I'm gonna need it. Hey, bird.
Ammunition nearly gone.
We're doing Savage. Savage sit rep. Problem is, I kind of need you to do that whole grapple shenanigan. And can I spawn the... I cannot spawn the Sky Ranger this turn. So this could be bad. Maybe see if we can do this in one action here.
Reinitializing weapon.
I did kind of need that, though. I forgot. So, yeah. But you could dash, then blue move, then grapple here, and then... no. I don't see how this works, actually. You'd have to go here, maybe grapple here, then do a normal move. I don't know if you can grapple to this from here. I kind of think you have to go here. Well, do it one move at a time. Okay, there was a little more there than I thought there was going to be. There is a silver lining. I can wrath to this guy,
There is no
which gets me closer to the objective.
objective here.
Slightly. And then there has to be nothing else on the map somehow. And then you get 2 shots. I would also like to come up and support you.
I have little ammo remaining. We will be abandoned.
You might also get the loot. Huge. Oh, it's the worst loot I've ever seen. I mean, I still don't know how we get this. Like, well, we still haven't neutralized all enemy targets, so I guess we just lose. I mean, it was kind of rigged from the start. The objective was always going to be a pain in the ass to do here. We can just hope it's the ruler, and we get a lot of value on her as a result. Yeah, at this stage of the game, it should be illegal to throw me basic mods. All right, well,
Menace 1-5.
hope for ruler.
Target package has been destroyed. We're not going to recover anything from this site. Lock down the AO and eliminate all remaining hostiles.
Cover me. Reloading.
All right, they're next to that now. That was Zerker, but I'm not sure if that was Zerker Queen. That was Zerker Queen. Go, 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 go.
This is the shot we've been waiting for. Take that thing down before it has a chance to run.
Interference.
All right, well, you know what? I see this as an absolute W. Got some pretty good cover there, my friend. It's not too much I can do about it. Well, he's not getting the grenade. At the very least, he's not getting the grenade. So we ain't got to worry about that.
I take a new approach.
Make sure this ladder's blocked. Oh, you have no shots. Cool. So I can reload Overwatch with you. And then I should try my executions first. Well, I mean, that's always how it was going to go, because we had 2 skirmishers with it.
I would be curious to hear her reasoning, although I would
That was an
question
absolute
who
win.
was ever involved in this decision.
Tactical movement. Watch order confirmed.
I want him to trigger your Overwatch first, because you're running AP, which could one-shot him. Alright. One more Overwatch. Ah, lame. Alright, well, we're going to take a wound, probably. Oh, okay. Sure. Sergeant. Yeah, let's give it to the Sergeant.
Reloading weapon.
Yeah, minimum roll. Oh, even with AP, it wasn't guaranteed. Wrath. Wrath will do it. Oh, you gotta worry about counter, though. I think you can counter that. Hey, listen, I've dealt with enough snakes to dodge attacks for the whole run. I don't need to see any mutons doing that, too.
And the area is secure.
Yeah, with no private channel and no infiltrate, that wasn't looking good.
Harden your heart against the
I needed a different objective. I needed it to not be recover item or hack. As soon as I saw it was that, I didn't have much hope for getting the objective done. But we got the ruler. That was more important. Unless this dark event is devastating. I don't like saying chosen more often. That kind of sucks.
We should begin an autopsy as soon as possible.
So chosen more likely to appear.
It is my hope that we will uncover the true
Not great for this challenge, no. I would say it's worse than the lightning reflexes, so I did pick the right one to counter. It's just unfortunate we couldn't counter it. We'll go straight into doing thing here. Doing a covert up. I'm not hopeful about the promo getting you anything good. Well, you still have 3 chances to get something good, but I don't necessarily want to give the promo to a sergeant. Or they give it to the lieutenant. Because captain's like the most impactful rank for this class. With 11 days, I can still pick 2 of those missions. So you get captain. I do need to negate the wound.
Our order is clear, and we will obey.
Very much dislike the extract VIP council missions. Oh yeah, the ones that give you the option to neutralize. Those are rough. Is it bad late game? Better single chosen than a pod of advanced mechs and Andromedons or other degenerates? It's a big depends. If it's something where timer is a problem, most likely I want to see the chosen in late game. If the timer is not the problem, I would prefer not to see the chosen. They just have too much variance. Yeah, sure, the pods. Like, if you combine all the damage a pod could do to you compared to a chosen, it's a little misleading because as you're doing damage to a pod, you're eliminating more their damage potential. You don't necessarily do that when you do a lot of damage to the chosen. They have to be at 0 to be nulled. Sure, they only get 1 attack, but the hunter's really good at getting that 1 attack that matters, plus bleed crit. And the Warlock's really good at getting that one mind control that matters. It's the Assassin that really doesn't scale well in the late game. She doesn't really have that X factor. Her damage doesn't go up enough. You already have to be fighting a pod for the Assassin to be annoying. She kind of needs backup. But for 2 out of 3 chosen, I don't want to see Wild Hunt. So, yeah, it's kind of bad, I think. Obligatory variants of chosen mission mentioned, yes. Enemy pods are pretty predictable. The chosen are not. The hunter can do 3 or 4 different things and grapple 1,000 locations. Yes, there's a lot more variance with him compared to a pod. The assassin could stealth into 1,000 different tiles and attack you from any one of those. Yes, there's variance with her. And the warlock gets the mind control. Like a sectoid with steroids. Turn counter should not start until combat ensues. That's what infiltrate exists for. That's what that does. What was I doing? I was building. Yeah, infiltrate is the resistance order you want if you want that exact effect. Well, I need turrets soon.
Our friends in the Resistance are paying a heavy price with the Chosen running loose.
Also, where's my codex?
Take them down before they hit again.
Our actions have succeeded, and the elders grow fearful.
Because we already jacked an officer, so why are there not codexes hanging around? Do I need to skulljack an officer again? It doesn't give me the objective to. But I feel like I have to do it again. Yeah, that order is not a mod. That's something you can get in the game. Retribution. You have a lot of points. I'll save them in case Saturate comes up. This one I'm already invested in because he has both abilities. But I've also been using them. Can you unlock another one at Colonel? I think I might go ahead and just give you Captain. I would have liked to give it up to this one. Because he could get tack right here. If I'm lucky. Mort Eam. Oh, this is a guy I normally call Morty. Give it to Morty. You might need a second one to go with you. Be one of these sergeants. Oh, you need a scientist? Maybe I don't want to do that one then. Do this one. This only requires one anyway. I still give you the second guy. It's only 9 days.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Yeah, I agree. Struggling's part of the experience. I mean, I'm almost jealous. I wish I was still playing this game with 6 units. I miss those days. But I'm too far gone now. Keep building. We lost 2 Lyrium cores and you wounded a scientist. And let's just make sure it's not a lab one. It's not.
We don't have any more time to lose.
Well, I mean, I don't think that really affected me all that much. Slowed down my research though.
We have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
So we're just gonna assume we see the assassin here. I mean, she's not gonna be happy to see me with all the potential we have now. Let's get blue screen to the saturation, because that's a fun time. And I bring some AP. It's not ready for a VIP mission. I would have felt better if I got one more saturate on this team. Alright, I bring AP rounds. I should go back to using ammunition, even though repeaters can be clutch. You can run autoloader since you don't have saturate. Stock, repeater. No PCS, it's really useful. Alright, good luck, fellas. No mimic beacon this time. Can we take your time a bit more on this mission and explain your thoughts and strategies as you do it? I kind of do that like a lot more than most people as it is. I figured you meant you in that scenario. I guess I could go into more detail. Hey, I kind of like I do the play-by-play pretty often as it is, but I guess I can go into more detail. As long as I'm not slowing my play down. I like to play my turns a little quick. Sometimes at the expense of my positioning. Alright, so I can already tell you here, I'm feeling good about the escape. Right? So I see the roof, I'm like, okay, cool. I could just stay in the middle of the roof and not see something over the edge until I want to. So I could push all the way up to this corner, and I can tell, just by having played this game long enough, I can dash from here to that evac in one turn. So as long as I don't see anything up to this point, I just dash out for free. I don't have to worry about reinforcements. But the VIP's here. And that's not going to give me enough time to get to that point without dealing with the reinforcements first. Unless there's no other enemies on the map. Then I would have time. If there's no other enemies on the map, then I can feel comfortable dashing from here. To go out, ideally. I don't know where the door is. To go out, ideally. That way I can grapple to this corner. And then I can decide, alright, do I want to stick around, kill the reinforcements for extra XP, or just dash out? So the escape looks good. That's usually the first thing I check on VIP. The second thing is grapple. I can't grapple to start with, so I'm not going to use it yet. I see a turret that's actually going to impact the fights coming up, so ideally I take it out here. Make sure I can see it with target preview before I commit to the grapple. I do see it there. Problem is, if I see a pod, I have to bail. That's not a bad enough pod for me to bail. That one shot. I got blue screen saturate. That is, let me check the damage on that. 6 to 7 plus 5, 11 to 12. I do 11 to 12 that codex with blue screen saturation. That's good enough. I'm okay starting this turn here. And I see a health bar right here that just popped up, so I know there's a pod right there. There's a Spectre right there. So make sure I don't... Basically, I can't go here now. I cannot use that without activating the Spectre. Just looking for blue screen. Blue screen saturate. If I think I'm clever enough with my angle, then I could set the cone to hit the codex and the Spectre in the back. But the Spectre's not alone. If he has another enemy and the enemy is behind him, it could see from here and see at a diagonal, and then I have to worry about being seen here. So I just don't think I'd take the risk. That's already a pretty good shot. I do kind of need an answer for the Viper. I don't have a simple answer outside of saturate, so I might have to use it there instead. Can I get... Could I get both? It almost looks like I could, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check this so it hits these walls. 2 tiles from hitting the codex, 1 tile from hitting the Viper. Basically, I hardly have to move up. I can go like here. To at least get those 2 tiles I was asking for. Because saturate can break the cover as well. I can't seem to get both enemies. Maybe I moved up 1 tile too far. Maybe there's a magic pixel somewhere. You can always lower the camera and raise the camera and give you different angles. Well, the main thing is that I'm removing the Viper's cover. Didn't work. Doesn't always work though. Most important thing is I hit the codex. At least I got that. I still need an answer for that one. Might be a whiplash. I have feedback, so the codex would kill itself if it uses Cybomb. Good angle bonus is a thing that exists. That's not going to give me a good angle at all. I'm thinking about whiplash and shooting. I want to give myself the option to hit both if the whiplash... No, the whiplash wouldn't kill. It does 6, he has 7 health. Well, neither would my shot. I would still need both. I'm just too concerned with checking any new tiles up here. Normally I would take this grapple, but because I saw that Spectre there, I have to worry about peeking over and activating it. Yeah, these chances are awful, but I have to hope. That's all I got. Alright, so you'll die. Retribution, by the way. Yeah, basically the skirmisher has Blade Storm there, so when the tongue hit, did the melee attack, retort. So I think the skirmisher's visual is bugged right now. It's actually, the skirmisher's actually right here. This pod is still here, but that did not see me because the enemies don't see you when you're in the process of grappling or being pulled. They see you at the start and the end of it. So, I mean, we basically just lucked out there. Why did... maybe I don't have feedback equipped right now. I could have sworn I did. I have a free reload, no reason not to. If I go here, I'm peeping around there, and I'm going to see that pod, and I'm not ready to see it. I don't know how bad it is yet. Plus, we got some folks that need some reload. This should not hit me. I still have to worry about chipping the corner of that building and being spotted. So I'll do it there.
Excellent work, Commander. It appears some physical remnant of the Codex was left behind when it dissipated. Hopefully, it will provide some insight into the aliens' ongoing plans.
How do you deal with enemies that possess your units, and how do you deal with them without having to hurt them? You can throw a frost bomb at them, or you can make sure that unit has a mind shield equipped to them, in which case those abilities will not work. Or you can throw a flashbang at them, which will disorient them and break mind control. Yeah, I already feel like I've spent one turn too much on this fight here. I actually want to get here so I could see more of the map and move further next turn. I don't want to go, I actually want to get spotted here because I want them to reposition to where more of my guys see the enemies. If I reposition here, then the enemies will move over here, which might break line of sight of the skirmisher to see diagonal. And you both have whiplash, so I guess it doesn't really matter who does it here. Who can get further on this building? Pretty much the one in the back is the only one using that building. Let's go ahead and activate that one. That is a pod of support units. Primarily. Alright, blue screen does extra damage to specters, so look for blue screen. Okay. You're already set up for the pole. Just set up for that pole. This should move him into a flank for the blue screen unit.
They live on.
Just one shot, huh? Go ahead and get this guy close to us. And we know he'll spend a turn putting up a shield, but he's in a good spot to actually show a lot of people. I don't want that.
Tissue damage.
I forgot you're still technically here. That's confusing. Very confusing. Alright, AP rounds on that guy. Well, I don't have AP rounds. Oh, you do. I guess you're in a better spot than I thought. I forgot you were there. And then this guy. It's actually too close to call. I don't know if he has grenade range or not. It's actually too close to call. I'd like to preview these tiles to see if I can shoot them from there, but I can't. I'd have to hit both Overwatches, right? Yeah. Yeah, but if you roll minimum both times, just don't kill it. So technically you can use this spot. Oh, so technically we're not in a position where he would use the bomb. But I would give him a reason if I grapple. He really can't do anything right now. I think he could barely try to burn one person. That's all I could think he might be able to do. Yeah, I actually don't mind being out in the open because I think he's going to dash or run. Okay, just give me parkour. Thank you, I guess. But, like, I'm low on actions, so I kind of don't want to accidentally activate another pod. I'll take the coin flip.
I must focus my strikes.
Overwatch.
They attempt to flee.
Alright, tactical analysis. So he only had one action anyway. He wasn't going to do anything. Can I, like, actually fix your position now? That's a bold move. That's a bold move, but I don't hate it. I do kind of hate it. It still ended up being really bad. Well. How do you deal with that? Yeah, 3 mutons, brutal. No saturate. Got whiplash, I guess.
Changing position.
I don't have the time to fall back. I don't have a choice but to get in there, get it done. Blue screen is not really what I want right now. I have to worry about a grenade from this muton specifically. Uh-huh. Okay. Great start. Yes, might be where it falls apart here. I have to commit everything, 2 shots in the whiplash and not miss any of those. I mean, when you got all the pods crammed together like this, there's no amount of knowledge that's going to help you beat it. All comes down to the math, and the math ain't mathin'. I was thinking maybe of some like retribution shenanigans, but I just don't see that being the right play at all. I need this muton to go, that way I can stay on this building with 2 guys.
Their armor still holds.
No grapple coming up. I have to go for it. I still have a whiplash. I can use that first.
Hear my strike!
Well, good luck. This is do or die right here. Okay, I think there's still a chance then.
No ammunition.
Still not great. I guess with tactical analysis, I still didn't need to worry about the grenade, but I'm not used to always having tactical analysis. Finally, a miss.
They're targeting me.
No, there really isn't always a solution to winning a fight that the game gives you. It's true. Not on Ironman. Wrath does trigger the Overwatch. Your reload's free.
Now.
So if we get lucky, we can pull that Overwatch off here. We could try. Well, it'd be easier to get now. I need you to do it. We can get you an elevation, but you'd be flanked there. But that would give me 100%. I can't allow myself to be flanked, though. I think I just have to take the shot from here. It's gonna have to work. Thank God. Okay. And then I need this to work. And ideally it's a stun. I hit the wrong button. I was supposed to click Wrath. But now if I click Wrath and I fail, I'm getting side bombed. I'm taking fall damage. I could still do that with you. No one can grapple out. Could grant another action. I hate to miss out on this opportunity to kill this Muton. Yeah, I think I just kill this Muton. If I can. I don't know how to. See the Muton here, but I'm worried about the fire tile. I don't know where Wrath is going to place that unit. I just have to give this action away to someone who's got a bullet. And you gotta go kill that Muton. Yeah, feedback would have been great. And we're close to equipping it. Just need this. We just need this month to pass. And we don't want to give the Muton a grenade. I don't have a great place to move into, though. This might be okay. It's a little hard to tell. I don't have grapple next turn. I gotta really make sure this guy has a shot next turn. He could catch up with grapple next turn. Go here. Right? On the following turn, you can catch up with grapple. You got lucky and hit a parkour. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna reload because you do have the blue screen. That was way too high. Which means if he happens to shoot, there's a chance you die. And there was nothing I would have been able to do about it. Okay, unfortunately for me, you hid from this guy. But the crit, and I'm not worried about you having cover, because right now I'd want you to be targeted instead of them continuously targeting the one that can die. You didn't crit. How do we stop that Muton? That's a decent shot. Does he get the melee there? No, he does not get the melee there. I think you hunker down. No justice. I do like your shot here. And then I need you to get this one, but that's very unlikely. I could take a risky Wrath. If there's another pod behind him, I'm just screwed though. But the Wrath is so much more likely to work. But then I'm putting you in position to get meleeed by the Muton. I can be okay giving the Muton. It can still melee me here. I see the climbing. It might still melee me there. 61's not great though. Can the Muton's melee knock unconscious? I actually forget this quite often. Yeah, then I can't risk it. I really need that Codex to go, because that thing is a complete unpredictable. It's going to go wherever it wants and possibly flank this unit. You don't have a free reload anymore. I think for that reason, you might have to grapple away. Because it can teleport basically wherever it sees. And it can't really see up here. It might find an angle like here and try to take a shot, but it'd be flanked by a skirmisher. I don't think it would opt to do that. It could try to take one of these edge tiles. You're already being targeted by a Muton there, so... yeah, we know we don't want to give him that. I'm going to go... here. Because I don't want to see this part of the map. I don't know if there's something over there. Unfortunately, it is still trying to go for that attack.
The enemy is locked on. My body fails.
Wrath would set me up pretty well. Make sure I have the kill on the mute time before I commit here. What rounds? Blue screen.
Utilizing hook.
Might be a good angle. 71. Plus 7% from good angle. I just need one of those shots. Or I can just guarantee it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if you both roll minimum, you don't kill them. That's the problem there. So I will take the one shot, and if I don't get it, I'll saturate. That was a minimum, unfortunately. So now I'm going to check if you get it with crit. I know this might be a little risky, but this is going to make up a lot of time later if I can go ahead and get over here. Considering I've already seen like 2 pods in this general location, I think it's less likely I see something new. And then, I guess you don't have to, but I'd like the extra movement with Wrath here. Okay. You might still be in trouble. Wrath is 100%, but that just... this is a nice little catch-up for you. If you can get it. Please don't make me Wrath with the third guy. Thank you. What a pain in the ass. I need to reload more. I hate to start moving in here because there's actually a lot of space in here. If this door is closed, I guess I feel safer about it. Just don't think I should do it now. The Elder's puppets come. Oh, thank God I didn't move. Holy shit. Well, you're on your own. So we're going to need to saturate. How far does it go? So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 tiles. 7 or 8 ideally. And then if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, that might work, but I might actually need one more tile. The thing is, if I go here and I drop them, if I don't drop them, this spot's bad. Because if I drop them, the only way they attack me is if they get to this, and I have cover in that direction. But I think I might need that extra tile to get the range on this. I hit a parkour, that's crazy. Turns out I did in order to hit that purifier, so that worked out. This is why you need saturate, man. Well, I guess use the extra action for reload. Hope for the best. Okay, it didn't break the... well, as long as we get that officer, it's not too bad. You are a captain, so you can get the melee. So you can pull him in. If you don't stun him... ah, God, dude. Oh, man. 84 or 87. It's actually really bad now. And you're too far away to help us. I don't even think I can get an Overwatch to help us here. If he moves up to the edge, he could try to flank this unit. He probably wouldn't opt to because he'd be flanked by that guy, but he could probably just go here, I would imagine. I'm not entirely sure if that's a flank. So if I go here, and he's here, I can only like eyeball it and guess. I don't think he has a shot there.
I am watching.
You could die to that officer. If I rat though, that might actually put me in a little bit of cover. I have to hope it places me here.
I deliver vengeance. I must prove.
And the Overwatch failed me. Thankfully you moved and marked the full health. Well, I have to hope this doesn't crit. I have to hope he doesn't shoot. Because sometimes he will shoot if he sees a kill. If everything would have just went my way with that saturate, this would have been a very different fight. Even if this guy succeeded on something, it would have been a very different fight. That's crazy how bad that went. That's a really good justice. I'm glad to see that the shield didn't get on him. Kind of need you up here to help us. We're basically out of time. Like, it's dashing from here on out. You don't have grapple, of course not. I don't think I can get out of this one. I think my luck has run out. There's too many things that need to go right here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Reduce it by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could still probably get that with 2 shots. Unfortunately, I think the only way we do this is we kill the shield bearer right now with this guy. That's all I got. And even then, you're probably still going to die. You have a flank on this officer? You do. We could fall back. You know what? That 81's not too bad. Can the grapple get you to the other side? And you're really going to be going far later. I think we need to try to get 2 actions out of you. I need an Overwatch from you. Alright. Can Shield Bearer move back? He could move back here and flank me if I go here. I was thinking about how to use combat presence. What if I just hit this guy once? And the Overwatch has a chance to get it. I drop down there. Unfortunately, Shield Bearer can drop here and open this door. There's a door there. Yep. I think I need this guy to tank. Why can I not select this tile? What's going on? I need to find a tile down here where I can ideally shoot something. I get the trooper there. Have to fall back pretty hard though. I can get the trooper here. I think I can grapple across as well. This would also probably force you to tank. And then I can use the grapple next turn to get you across. Of course it missed. Despite all that. Well, what did I just click? E. Okay. Well, the Overwatch has to work. That's the only way out of this. And then you have to tank the Shield Bearer who can do up to 8 damage. He has to not want to come down here to shoot you, and the Purifier has to not want to come down here to put me on fire. Alright, ready? Break. And reinforcements are coming. Which means we have a slight distraction for the enemies. This could incentivize a firebomb. You could still come down here and flank the VIP. I want to give you half cover and hunker down in, but I think this is too close to this guy. And full cover means he probably doesn't want to take that shot. I think we run you towards the evac anyway. And you're just going to have to act as our pseudo scout. That's a good move. I would have never... Listen, I would have never looked at there and been like, oh, that's a hole they could drop into and flank me from. I was not looking at that at all.
Incoming fire.
Well, that's going to do it.
On your current position.
They're pretty close to stabilizing after all that, too. I mean, even so, it's going to take too long to get out. Yeah, this run was doomed. Just due to the lack of bonuses. Not enough timer. Justice could give me double stun chance. I'm just here to play around now at this point. That's all I can do. No one's getting out.
You are judged.
They already have to move too far.
No armor penetration.
Oh, wow. The VIP is probably the only thing getting out today. You just hit a parkour? What the heck? Alright, far enough from the purifier, but hopefully enough for you to get an Overwatch. Or you can take the shot. Yeah, sure, take the shot.
We must destroy their armor.
Approach. Position under fire. Spreads.
Well, the VIP did indeed get out. But the run is lost.
The VIP is under my protection.
Yeah, you can't get far enough. Because it was like, here I need to be. I mean, I could try it, but that trooper's just gonna get you. It's the only one that I could potentially tank. Killing anything today? Need a crit. Yikes. Alright, well, let's see if you tank that trooper for this person to get out. I think this is just out of range, though. I really think you needed to be on the front. Something else that's been a problem for this run, besides the bonuses, which has been the main problem, is just the accuracy of the enemies has been much better than average. It seems like every shot the enemy's taken this run has hit me. Yep, one tile out of range.
A great distance.
One health. It doesn't matter. You don't make it out anyway. Missing 90% shots. Yeah, I was okay with that. As long as we can like tank and then get back out there after some recovery.
Striking distance in 30 seconds. Firebrand, clear the area.
But when you don't have any bonuses helping you, yeah, it doesn't really work. Eventually you just get overwhelmed.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today
Damn.
for standing up to those who would abandon
With their freedom
I was pretty invested on this one too.
and sacrificed all that they had. Vox tolerance.
Everything about the run was working out.
Please thank
Just
your
these
troops for
stupid
completing
orders
the
weren't helping me in
task
combat.
and acquiring the Codex brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
Never reveal yourself when you don't have a safe escape.
I mean, tactical analysis, sure, but tactical analysis doesn't help me with timers.
We should check with
I need something for timer at the very least. Keep playing it, I guess. I don't know. It's over. I know it's over.
Was clearly of some importance to the aliens,
But
Commander.
some people need a reminder
Would remain
that it's over, so I'll make sure
to our
just show the cutscene before I go. What do I do in the meantime to save this run, right? Because I'm sure some people think it's savable. Nah, I'm wasting my time. I still have to do all my story missions. Nah, I'm wasting my time, absolutely. Just get me out of here. We'll run it back, I guess. Got this. I know I don't got this. I have lost much more salvageable missions than that one. Promise you, I promise you that's not gonna work. Absolutely not gonna work. There's usually a subsect of people that would think to themselves, well, why not just skip missions and then just do the story required missions? And to those people I say, no. Playing the game like that is lame and boring, and I don't do that. So, and that usually doesn't even work anyway. I've tried that a couple times, where I just skip the missions, just focus on getting story, and I just get bottlenecked anyway. Because you just need the cash injection from the mission rewards. You need the XP to get the kernel. Need to maximize your gun mods. And you're going to be less prepared for those story missions when you're forced to do combat. And then you're going to get assaulted. And then you're going to get assaulted again. Because there's UFO and Chosen. And because the game's going to take longer, I'm going to get assaulted by the Chosen probably a second or third time. And you're telling me out of all those, I'm not going to lose like 2 or 3 more skirmishers and guarantee I don't have enough people for the finale? Nah, dude. Ain't no chance. Skip at most 1 or 2 missions. I usually fail quite a handful on these runs in particular. Maybe like 4 or 5. And then I don't like skip missions until like the end of the game. When we're just waiting on research. Can always recruit more minions. We can't recruit skirmishers, and we're only allowed to use skirmishers. It is savable if I could recruit skirmishers. But they're limited to be recruited through covert ops, and they will never offer me skirmishers to recruit. Because the game checks for that. The game knows I have too many, so they'll never offer me more.
Utilizing hook.
You know what we could try? 4-man Sharpies. I don't have to do that, actually. Because I remember what I said a couple streams ago. I said, if we get the victory, I'll go to 4-man Sharpies. Just to try to reverse psychology of the run. It didn't work, but that also means I don't have to do 4-man Sharpie. Brother.
My failure is my own. No one escapes.
So I think the only thing that could have helped that mission was more saturation. If we would have had more saturation, I think we could have gone through that. But it still could have very easily been that turn going better for me. If that turn would have went better for me, the saturation worked like I intended it to, I think we were like barely got out of everybody. The 3 muton pod didn't help at all. That also slowed me down. Every fight on that mission gave me a reason to like slow down and play it safe. At least a little bit. And that wasted enough turns. How about using 1 skirmisher for every mission? I've done that plenty of times. That's called me playing the game normally. It's not. Ideally, that's how I always play the game, is bring a skirmisher every mission. That's how I normally play. I know that works out pretty well. There's a little bit of diminishing returns, don't get me wrong, when it comes to using too many of a single faction. But it's not as bad as it is with Reapers and Templars. Those guys have some pretty big diminishing returns. Can I have grenade? Thanks. Solo skirmisher. Why would I entertain that after that run? I shot him first, do a little loot check. So the officer probably has it. Not having many issues with your 4-man Reapers? Well, I do, so... Actually, wait a minute. You said 4-man. Never mind. I agree with you. I agree with you. I thought you meant 3-man. That's a different story. I like Reapers too, don't get me wrong. I just think the game punishes the class a little too much. You really only notice it when you're like just using Reapers. And you realize like how much patrolling happens. Just happens to walk right on top of them. I walk right on top of them on purpose. Yeah, no, 4-man Reaper was actually pretty chill. I was surprised that I got through it because I thought it was going to be impossible. But the math checked out pretty much all the way through. The main thing was just getting to sergeants early enough and then getting to majors early enough. Went from checking out to not checking out. As soon as you don't have that 4th Reaper, you don't really have the math to take everything out without guaranteeing you're out of stealth and you start taking shots. Spinny circle? What are you talking about? Spinny circle?
I will watch. The enemy prowls near.
I think we're back. Oh, do we have a little disconnect again? Yeah, that may have been what it was then. I didn't notice it. I'm just hanging out. Just hanging out till they give it to me. Probably won't. Screw you. Let's go. Well, it's not really like the best place to be, but then again, this truck is worse than this. Oh,
Changing position.
That's the spot I want. Yes, sir.
Officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
88%'s not a number you see often. Been lucky on covert promos. Had 2 captains by September. Captain is Sting. Yeah, Sting is important too. Sergeant, Lieutenant. What is Lieutenant again for Reaper? I forget.
I take a new approach.
Oh my god, really? Silent killer. Oh yeah, also important. I kind of wish you got Sting before a silent killer. I wish those ranks were flipped. I think Sting's a little better to have before silent killer, and then when you have silent killer, you're still getting it just before you really need to use it. Getting it at Lieutenant feels like it's a little too early, and it's not necessary quite yet, even with just 4 Reapers.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners
Felt very good. Oh no, absolutely. Doesn't matter what rank you get Silent Killer. Once you hit that, you feel good for a while. Because they still give it to you. They give it to you early enough where it makes a pretty big impact on staying stealth. That's why I'm surprised you get it before Sting, because I feel like Sting's not as impactful as Silent.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear.
It is a pretty interesting way to play. Not how I would normally play, running stealth like that. But doing all your calculations before you pull a single trigger with them was pretty interesting.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for
Like, you gotta know how many claymores you have, how much damage the claymores will do,
of the old world.
how many Sting is available,
Moment of silence.
if everyone's on 0% Silent Killer before you pull a trigger on any pod. So it does make some future fights pretty slow. Somehow we got a promo. Somehow 2 guys got 0 kills. Okay.
You know them as they will.
Early saturate. So I gotta put more emphasis on, but the thing is, that's not really up to me, it's up to the game. But I have to put more emphasis on bringing saturation when I can, when we get to that stage of the game again. And because we weren't using grenades at that stage, and we weren't really using them before then, I think I go back to taking reflex. Because when we can start surviving attacks, reflex will start proccing.
I do find that area of
Yeah, Sting's good for keeping Silent Killer active. Ring.
My kind were once the puppets of Adam, slaves to the elders' twisted vision. Now, slowly we are freed, and all who see their bonds broken are driven to fight the elders with a rage that cannot be by our own.
I think I'm at this point. I think I'm going to save myself a lot of resetting if I can just wait on an impactful order before continuing the run after Gatecrasher. Man, I had 2 out of the 3 rulers killed too. Damn, that sucks. And all before getting introduced to the 3rd one.
They're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate.
It doesn't take much time to reset.
To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile.
If I see Warlock,
especially
I'm not gonna reset if I see Warlock, but if I continue to do these runs and he becomes a problem too, then I might have to start resetting on retaliations for him,
at the designated position.
or to not have him to start with.
I go quickly.
These guys make
I mean, considering private channel was
They're disciplined and
was probably the thing that broke my back there, not having it.
I advance.
Yeah, I feel a little bad that I wasn't resetting before. Imagine if private channel was on that run. I'm sure there would have been more missions where I don't know about less deaths, but probably less wounds. And we would have won that other mission that had the ruler on it when we killed the Zerg Queen. We would have won that one if we had private channel. I don't know if it would have kept me from losing a skirmisher though.
Comes for
Based on what I remember, how they died, it was not really time oriented. It was more just unlucky combat. Perhaps try one 4-man sharpshooter to the nerve. Why you want to see sharpshooters so bad? It's horrible. It's really bad.
It will be done! Strategic resource located.
I can't get them to the mid game. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can get them to the mid game. Maybe I have, but they don't get through it. They don't get past it. They can't handle it.
Come to me!
First order was infiltrate. Yeah, no, infiltrate's good.
We came from the Elder Stock!
I definitely prefer private since it applies to all mission types, not just the stealth ones.
I want you to something moves in the distance.
But yeah, both is good. If you just get both, that'd be ideal.
The enemy moves.
That's why I don't mind too much starting with the Reaper faction, because at least I can roll a chance for infiltrate or heavy equipment, which is good for building. Well, it's good for excavation, not really so much for building.
Tactical movement.
But starting with build faster is always good. So it's kind of hard not to start with skirmishers all the time. No sense in spending the grapple there. I see him. Saw someone.
No,
I think infiltrate is slightly better for Reaper only because Reapers are fast. They're fast in the shadow.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sect
Yeah.
first encountered.
That was definitely something I didn't have a problem with Reapers. Even with 3-man Reaper was timer.
They are stronger than ever.
It was all about just having the math to kill everything.
For the fallen.
Even without private channel or infiltrate, they do pretty well on timer. Shoot grenade, shoot.
Grenade!
It's like the Reapers start with that one order that give what's called lightning strike, where you get like +3 mobilities for the first couple turns you're in stealth.
Focus my strikes!
But it's so much better because it's got to be more than +3, and you can reconcile later and get that mobility back again.
Their casualties grow! I need ammunition.
So Reapers kind of like, they kind of act like they already start with lightning strike, but better. And then skirmishers already act like they start with heavy equipment, but better because of their building. And a spider suit. And justice, which
They move.
early game justice feels like a cheat code. Feels like a win button.
Attacking on-site detection.
I mean, Claymore is good too, but Claymores don't have cooldowns. So you run out of them. You can never run out of justice. Marauder. Is that what's called? To shoot twice? Yeah.
I detect something.
I understand the trade-off though. Like running an SMG so you get like bad range. There's a pretty big hit chance fall off at distances. I get that, but When you can close distance so easily, you don't really notice it. When you get like twice as much value from your ammunition and your gun mods, the trade-off is so worth it. What, to miss out on what? A few points of damage per shot, but overall you do more damage because you shoot twice? You just got to manage your hit chances. That's why I don't mind running tracer rounds on these guys. And I love giving them perception, because then I could take the scope off their gun and give them something else. That was really taking me off that run. I couldn't get that extra mod slot. There were so many things on the table I could have slapped on to help us there. To think if we had the extra mod on those guns, every one of those guys would have had a repeater. No, less ammunition problems, chance to execute 6 times a turn. But alas, game wouldn't give it to me.
Watch order confirmed.
They were scared of my power. Huh, I actually got close enough to trigger the music somehow. Well, I'll treat that as a sign. I could probably fish him out. You like investing extra points into lock-on ability? What is that? Talking about holo target? I do think I like holo target more than the average person. Skirmish personal holo target? Holo target? Oh, you're talking about 0N. Oh, okay. Yeah, 0N. 0N is okay. I find it kind of hard to like... It's really when everybody has combat presence that I want to see it. Because then I can just invest all my extra actions into one skirmisher and get plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. But I learned not too long ago that once you reload, it resets 0N, which is kind of rude.
I go as ordered. Enemy prowls near.
Yeah, I remember doing that. I remember doing that to kill gatekeepers. So give all the combat presence to one guy with a repeater and put all those shots in the gatekeeper, and might miss the first shot, but you're not missing the rest of them.
As you command, I will watch. They are moving.
Yeah, I was surprised too when I reloaded and somebody told me that it reset. Because I even questioned it. I even questioned why my aim went back down.
Moving. I move.
So, I mean, that's exactly what looked like happened, so... Also look like they're in elevation. Well, I guess that's something I can grapple to.
To that position. I go.
I don't mind being down here. We can do it there, we win.
I go.
Oh, you serious? This is a skylight. You're a piece of crap. Actually.
I go. Enemy approaches.
They might patrol back. We're kind of in their area right now.
I will the sounds of our enemy.
I await their approach.
The enemy is moving.
As you order.
trying to sneak up in order to take this, and I can. Oh, that will work. I didn't notice that window.
As you command.
That one tile made the difference. I hate you.
Officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Would that help me get one? Yeah, it kind of helps me with that trooper. Yeah, it gives me a flank.
You are judged. Their service is over.
I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna see you there. I'll just take the corner. This tile would have been fine. It also sees the trooper, so I guess it wouldn't have made much of a difference. I was trying to hide from the trooper. And then, yeah, maybe.
No one escapes. They will fight no more.
Of course.
Non-evade detection.
Alright, give me my tax. Yeah, why can't y'all do more of that in the late game? That'd be nice.
To that position.
Menace 1-5, X4 module is armed. Neutralize any remaining hostile contacts.
Their
Area
journey
is secure.
ends here.
We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon.
If I see sabotage but not private channel, I would also keep the run.
Evac All and the aliens paid the price. Great work, Commander.
I do find that Eric.
You know them as my kind were once the puppets.
Well, there's private channel.
Slaves to the elders' twisted vision.
I'm not doing the rookie skin.
Slowly we are freed, and all who see their bonds broken are driven to fight the elders with a rage that cannot be stopped.
Yeah, Vulture would be nice later.
We will destroy all that the elders founded.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
Just straight in the weapons, or I want to try to be greedy and fish for another breakthrough. I also want to do contact early again. Just go into
I
weapons.
will make that our highest priority.
Alright, check the kill. You got 3, 2, 3, 0. Gravedigger, Adderall. That laser sight for you. Spade and mag for the other one. Oh, and it's advanced.
Sky Ranger deployed. Menace ready to deploy.
We got a tip from a resistance hacker operating out of this area. Apparently he gave
Interesting map to get early.
work nearby right before alien reinforcements.
Oh, I was kind of hoping it'd be night. That would have looked a lot nicer.
Data critical to the latest alien operation, but we'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover it.
Ah, it's a weird spot though.
Hack in before Advent shuts down the connection. We need to seize control of that data if we're going to have any chance of stopping their progress. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Oh, there's a grapple to the left. I should have considered.
Repositioning. I go as ordered.
What?
We have the rounds. Send
Was there a hole up there? Oh my god, there's a hole. There's actually a climb here. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. My bad. About you. Get out of here.
will be strong.
Oh no, I don't. Oh god. I don't think that car affects me, right? Oh, that's sketchy.
I will go. As you order.
Miss and blow up the car. Hilarious.
I will not fail you again. No trespassers.
Our danger grows.
I learned something. I learned something today. Get the hell out of here. I think there's a pod here. No, that's cover. I mean, we're already... Oh, yeah, there's a trooper there. I want to get you across. I don't want you to move like this. That's okay. Okay. Trooper there, so I can't move far without activating him.
To that position.
So we'll just stay put.
I stand with their approach.
Flames intensify.
If there was a grenade at a gas station, probably fine. I didn't think it would extend downwards to blow up that car. Which is ironic, because my grenade was able to do that, but the car wasn't able to do that. Maybe just a simple move here is all I can really do. Just a simple little move.
As you command. The bound Advent approach.
Alright, so pod 3. Looking like it's going to be on the backside of the building. I think we might hack it without even seeing the third pod. Can I do that with grapple, though? I should be able to.
A useful aid. I bring justice.
And then you can just pull the easiest one. I like you pulling this one. Nice try.
Interference.
Can you grapple up with us? You gotta deal with the fire, maybe. If you fall down on a structure, I'm pretty sure that's insta-kill. That's how we insta-kill the sectoid. So maybe not put you up there. Yeah, but you're not doing much of anything. You're so close to having a shot up here. How many do you see? You see none? I'm gonna try it. Damn, that's okay though. It's too bad you can't Overwatch and hunker down at the same time. Ah, nice shot. Oh boy. I'm gonna reset already, huh? That was really close to being a reset.
I have failed.
A useful aid.
This guy's really pissing me off.
Must focus my strength.
I'm just gonna commit, so shoot the back one now.
Their service is my
Don't show me pod 3.
On approach of objective. I must improve.
Oh, that's an 83.
It is dead. Weapon depleted.
Two turns.
I will move.
This door is closed.
I will go.
I advance.
Reloading.
Alright, don't get me with this door, okay?
As you command. Accessing terminal.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
To that position.
Alright, set up on that door. That's where I think they're coming from.
Attacking my sight.
Knock, knock.
I fight this. Down.
Sufficient attack.
There you go. $53, $53, $73.
The light has left us. Time bolt up. Horrible access to be taken from the Elder Stock. Time bolt up.
Moving there. The light
Status
has left them.
confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
And that's why I was happy to just get that one shot on the sectoid.
Destruction left in their wake. XCOM refuses to let go.
End the Elder's false
Hey, everyone got a promo. Congrats. Reflex.
Building is done. There can be no other path for us.
Volatile early is good.
New objective.
Commander, I've updated
updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts
Might-
today, Commander. Impressive.
Might work down. Nah, I still want the lab early. We'll do that one next, though.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site.
That's great.
We'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Oh wait, do I need both rooms? Yeah, because I'm not getting 100 there. I actually need both rooms to fund the lab, unfortunately.
Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct.
Sometimes that's why it's nice to have the first scan be supplies, because it makes up for the excavations not giving you enough for the second building.
Aid us, Commander. We are in need of your experience.
Early field commander. Well, because I am clearing 2 rooms and that's going to pay for it, I know I can afford the frost.
The charges in this grenade don't seem all that powerful, but according to
I'm going to bring
Shepard,
volatile
the
mix for
gases
this one.
inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
Actually, you're more likely to shoot a little bit more than this one. You're not the one with volatile mix. Hellborn. The one that, they're tired. Oh, never mind then. Then you will get the laser sight. I don't know, it's definitely not the run. Did you hear that universe? This is not the run. Yeah, not the run. Never will be.
Sky Ranger deployed.
And if it is, I have to go back to trying sharpshooters again. And I would hate that.
We just got a tip from a resistance contact in the field. A high-ranking Advent officer was spotted moving through the area with limited escorts. This could be a chance for us to disrupt their current operations and throw off their command structure. Your orders are to eliminate
first pod over here.
with extreme prejudice. Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
That's all I needed to see.
Hello, approach.
Moving there.
This is a starting location I'm very familiar with when it comes to Commander. That was close.
Moving.
Moving there.
I will move.
A little risky.
Commander.
I want to make sure you can grapple next turn. Anyone here ever seen Babylon 5 and know who Zothras is? No, I have no idea what that is. Sounds like something a nerd would know.
Positioning.
Oh, same pod.
I go as As ordered. I advance.
A great distance.
Oh, you do have another move. I do end up here, but I usually check here first.
As you command. As you order.
I mean, I'm pretty much as far in as I want to be. See if they move there, I'm pretty screwed. I think I basically have to wait for them to come in and just deal with them.
Position.
Oh no, they stayed over there. Incredible.
Moving far.
They're still gonna give me time.
I will go. Enemy patrol approaches.
Oh, he's not. That's usually the spot he's in. The thing is, though, it's still not impossible for him not to be there. He could still be there. I have to watch out here because that pod's behind me. I have to worry about saying too many things here, activating too much. Go here, I don't think I activate. There, probably fine. But you need a spot. Could be here.
I go.
I go. I know their objective here.
I did not expect you to be there. That's too bad. We could have actually taken the direct approach on that one, looks like. Where were we? We were like here, moved up. Saw the pod here. And it must have moved. It must have patrolled here and took that pod's place. I think you were originally over here, if I had to guess, and then just eventually marooned yourself in that corner.
I will not waver.
I wait their approach.
Well, they had the movement. We're all in. You know, this came up before, but how about one of each faction here? Yes, it's come up. It's come up quite a bit. It's still on my list of things to do. Oh, great. We activated everything. Very cool. How do we unfuck ourselves?
A useful aid. Face justice.
I have to ignore him. He's gonna mess with my action economy too much. I need my action economy for 90% of the map right now.
Repositioning. The choice is made.
can't quite get into full cover.
Changing position.
This is going to be a tough choice for your second action.
You are judged. Their service is over.
I think it has to be hunkered down.
Position.
Still picking up an inbound advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship. No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
That's why I don't respect hunker down. They just pick somebody who doesn't do it. He was the one I was worried about. Oh my god, he still screwed me.
My pain worsens.
Alright. Whose zombie is this? That's yours. And that's yours. No total combat. That's great that you have that. That sucks that you missed that. Alright, well, I need this here now. Don't have a choice. $44, $44. I certainly gave it a shot. I'll give it another shot. Okay. Well, I tried to kill something with a grenade today. But a panic could make a difference.
The elders are too strong. We cannot stop them now.
Of all the things you could have shot. Yeah, okay. We'll leave. Well, it's better than losing 20 hours into the run. Yeah. It's exactly how I feel about it.
It's time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated positions. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the...
Whatever, just send me back in. I don't care.
On the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure
Yeah, I'll let it rip.
includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't realize I saw one enemy out of each pod there. Okay. I guess we'll just reset then. I think I'll have to call it after this one. If this one survives, yay, good for you. I'll keep playing, but if not, I'll just call it today. Yeah, I'm just tired of getting hit by every single 40% shot today.
My position is under attack.
Okay.
I am consumed.
And don't have a shot at the grapple though. That's the problem there. That shot's pretty bad. I feel like one of those, I don't know, I guess everyone did take an action. I was surprised more than happened there. Might seem like a weird play, but gets me 2 shots on the sectoid because the other one doesn't have a pull, or this one doesn't have a pull. I pull this one. Then I grapple down there, throw a grenade on. Hopefully that removes cover, then shoot.
Changing position. Heavy attack.
I got 2 shots to make it happen.
Strategic resource allocated. Grow.
Shoot Overwatch.
I will not waver.
And don't give him a shot here. And run away.
I go quickly.
Their resolve is broken. Interference.
Yes, Commander.
Right, how many grenades? 2?
I go quickly. Moving forward. I must run.
Waiting on you, game. Come on. The objective is close to this ladder here, so that's why I wanted to know how many grenades I had. I seem to have bugged something here with the UI.
I stand ready. I hear them.
I was tunnel vision. I was not even, I didn't see that loot.
Probable threat.
Like right above me. Or we're just so close to the wall that we can't get an accurate estimation here. I know how you guys like being on the sign over here. There's something there. One tile short. You can't even get it over.
I will watch those in position.
Then go here.
Go. I will move.
Still in the same spot. Yeah, pretty much. Line it up there to work. I still can't get that extra tile by some miracle.
I stand ready. Something moves in the distance.
And no, still same spot. Still can't get it there. Damn. Well, this is not gonna go too well for me, I think. I'm gonna have to bait him.
Utilizing hook.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Accept your fate!
Here, I don't have to worry about missing, I think. Take the ones out in the front, because then the other ones have to dash and they won't be able to reach me.
Hurry attack!
I move.
You can't get the grenade like I want it. You just gotta hope you Overwatch here.
I am watching.
I will not waver.
Good job.
It is dead!
And we are done.
Tactical movement.
We triumph!
Moving there.
Menace 1-5, X4 module is armed. Neutralize any remaining hostile contacts. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by
That went surprisingly well.
The Elders' anger at our victory today will fill my warriors with
Reckoneer. Set out the next mission, maybe. We got one wounded anyway, so he's probably still going on the next one. Cookies and
time were once the
weight points.
slaves to the Elders' twisted vision.
Alright, that sucks. Damn. I'll do another one. The thing that sucks about going back to, well, I wouldn't say going back to, but the thing that sucks about not clicking this button here is I have to delete 4 files every single time I want to reset. And when you're resetting so much every day, it gets a little annoying.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big
Can we go again? Smiley face. Yeah,
Utopia Advent has been
pretty much.
these years. Secure the
I'm over it. Smiley face mood right now. It's like, back into it.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Sometimes I feel like I complain too much when things don't go my way, and it's kind of a moot point because we all know this game's bullshit.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've...
That's where I'm at right now. That has no point. I'm just repeating myself. Every single failure, I just repeat myself.
Advancing quickly. I run. I'll wait their approach. I go. I will move.
I'm surprised I didn't activate. Okay.
You are judged.
Yeah, you're too close. She might actually get under us after repositioning.
Open combat begin. Their casualties grow.
Okay.
Justice comes for all. We take from the elder stock.
Well, I don't need to use justice. Yeah, something that's easy to be like. It's easy to be like, man, I wish those enemies would do that more often in the late game until they actually do it. It's very annoying because it puts you out of position really bad. It's not always a good thing that they just stand still on an ambush like that, because then you have to move up and risk activating the second pod that's right behind them.
I will not fail you again.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA.
That's probably the biggest beef I have with the previous XCOM,
Even greater psionic potential.
is the enemies do that quite often on ambushes. You'll shoot them and they'll just stay put, or they'll actually fall back. I think you got this, actually. I feel it in my bones that you got this. At least one shot. I felt it. And then, you'll get the first shot here. Shit. Alright. Alright, don't hit here. I couldn't reverse it. Oh. No, that's still risky. I do get the grenade though. But he might have the loot. That's fine. Keep your secrets. Wizard. Should have thrown a grenade on that guy. Yeah, that, yeah. Gotta pay my tax. Gotta pay the tax. Good tax man coming. After playing enough XCOM Long War, I can hardly complain about XCOM 2 AI. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna play Long War. Because I would complain about Long War. Always hit. It's either 40 or 45%, but man, they always be taxing me on that. Sometimes I wonder if the enemies are working with the same RNG I am. I'm beginning to feel like while my hit chances are based on legendary difficulty, theirs is not. And there's some hidden changes to their hit chance that I don't know about. There's a data cache over there. That sucks, because I really want that. And there's an officer over there. But I'm going to have to go for it. Yeah, I'm getting trolled today.
Watch order confirmed.
I don't know if I can make that move.
Ready. I will move.
Ah, shit. Oh, right behind it, Tim, bro. You can't even give me any chance.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Absolutely no chance. Full or a grenade? What's your health? Pull.
I bring justice.
Any shenanigans that I have any shenanigans whatsoever.
The choice is made.
I need to win this 73.
Their service is over.
I think I need to Overwatch from there, not up here. I think that's too far from him.
I will watch.
I do have a 33.
As you command.
Well, I hate to tank with you, but I'm kind of hoping they'll try to go for you instead of doubling up on the same guy.
I have failed.
So the flank was more important than the kill. So they should just take the flank guy again. Oh, wow.
I am taking fire.
Okay, shot grenade, shot grenade, shot grenade. But you should just grenade, I think.
Moving there. Grenade.
Nice 4. Don't forget to grab loot. Not today, Satan.
Ranged explosive.
The area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Thank you.
It is secure. I am watching. Fire cannot be stopped. Yes, Commander.
-1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
I still feel broken. I need some private channel to wake me up.
And despite the destruction left in
Flawless my ass.
Tom refuses.
End the Elder's false vision.
We got spanked.
That's the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us. You know them as they...
I do find that
All right. This is great, actually. That looks great. That's great.
My kind were once the puppets of
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Starting engineer, great building.
We are free, and all who see their bonds broken are driven to fight the elders with a rage that cannot be stopped. By our own hands, we will destroy all that the elders value.
This will prove to be an important step forward.
Grenade ammo would have been cool.
Commander, the lab is currently idle. We're wasting
Oh.
valuable time and resources by not conducting any
Yeah, yeah.
research. Please consider providing us with a directive as soon as possible.
I'm gonna try to fish for a breakthrough. Even that room gives me lab. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of weird. I'm gonna do it this way.
Setting course for South Africa.
I don't remember who had 0. You have 0 kills. You also have 0, but we did have 2 wounds, so that makes sense. No gun mods, can't afford the frost bomb yet. Just going in vanilla. Yeah, we're gonna try to go for
Deployed.
our coil as soon as possible.
We're in the pipe. 5 by
We've been picking up on
Like, we'll get access to it, but we'll worry about clearing it out when we have 3 engineers, probably.
sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby.
Skip.
Jen and I can agree. If we
Skip.
destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network.
I am so sick of sabotage transmitter. I'm so tired of this mission. I saw that pod.
Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
As you command, they are on patrol.
Oh, I'm pulling. I'm pulling.
You are judged. No more hiding.
If I had to remove one mission type from the game, though, I mean, it's easiest to say like VIP missions because there's only like a couple of variants.
Changing position.
But let's say you could remove one guerrilla ops mission type. Which one would you remove? As much as I hate transmitter, I think I would remove the hacking one. Just so I can see the train map less. Just a little bit less.
Utilizing hook. I will move. Their service is over.
The less trains you have to do in your campaigns, the more success you'll find. Any relays in here? It's not obvious. I don't think there are.
Moving there. I go as ordered.
You don't see a new one? That sucks.
I go. I go as ordered. Must reload now.
General's not bad. It's not a bad choice. For as often as I struggle with that mission, For some reason, it just doesn't make me as mad as a train mission. At least the general can be easy. At least you can get lucky, I guess. I'm just gonna check over here. I don't care. Activate. I don't care. Do it. Cowards. Cowards. Why is all of this and I only see one goddamn relay? What the heck's going on?
As you command.
Protect the device? Man, that's one of the ones I would want to keep at all times. Late game becomes a problem though. Goofy grapple. Very goofy. I'm gonna drop down and see everything. Including about 100 relays. Or I could just grapple across anyway. Something's wrong with your grapple, apparently.
Changing position.
Oh, there's one. You need to fix your grapple, sir. We're gonna put you over there. You get it next turn. Oh, but you're gonna have the same problem here, aren't you? Oh my god. What is wrong with the grapple?
I await their trespassers.
Yeah, protect the device is almost impossible. It's a hardly consistent late game. You're just gonna get the wrong enemy sitting on top of it.
Yes, Commander. Tactical movement. I will go.
What?
As you order.
Ah, okay, cool. Now it works.
I take a new approach. Attend baton.
Got any enemies down here? I see a little something something here. See a little weird squiggly going on. What's going on with the squiggly? It wants to go down there. Yeah, it hit something. Alright, now come up here.
Menace 1-5, they're about to
Speaking of reinforcements. Speaking of reinforcements, I mean, this was already like really sketchy. Now it's probably impossible.
As you command. Advent approaches.
Okay.
I bring justice.
There's one relay. Where were all the relays on this map? I've shot 2 of them.
We deny our creators. I will go. My kin.
It's too bad I activated that pod. There's another relay.
They live no more. I am almost out of ammunition. Grenade.
Gotta shoot one. Yeah, I don't recall seeing reinforcements on general. That is a good point. That is a nice thing about it.
I was created to serve the elders.
Well, that's convenient. That's probably going to be a hit then, right? Why do you guys just don't miss? Like, just... Do you think with a 45% chance to hit, you'd at least have some missions where, like, you guys would miss more than half the time? You think that'd come up, like, ever? Whatever. Take me out, dude. I'm not even good at killing my own people. That's just how bad we are. You fucking bled out. That's cool. I'm so glad the last one did. But when I gotta kill him, when I want to fuck around, I can't kill him. Alright. I've had enough of the game. Trouncing me. Alright. I've had enough. I'll come back tomorrow. I'm gonna take a nap.